You are listening to WRFG Atlanta. WRFG provides a voice for those who have been traditionally denied open access to the broadcast media through the involvement of a broad base of community elements to guarantee that access. In the utilization of the facilities and its programs, the following communities will receive first priority: those who continue to be denied free and open access to the broadcast media, and those who suffer oppression or exploitation based upon class, race, sex, age, creed, disability, sexual orientation, or immigrant status.
To learn how you can support WRFG's mission, please go to WRFG.org.
Good morning, Blues. We'll brighten up your day as you put on your shoes. Yeah, yeah. You know it's got to be the way to wake up each and every day on WRFG in Atlanta. Good morning, Blues.
Good morning, Blues.
Hello, UK Bob here. It's been 21 years since I sat down here at WRFG to yap, joke, and play a different bluesy spectrum from London to Louisiana. And I'll be 30 soon, so please help an old geezer out, will ya? Our summer fun drive is on, and I'm inviting you, lovely peeps, and your lovely money to partner with us and keep your independent community radio station alive and free. It's a joy to bring you interviews from cool musicians and mix in music and stories that you won't hear anywhere else, you know that. All we need back is your donation to cover all those pesky operating costs. We've been doing this for 48 years, and for sure this last year has been the hardest. But our team here has kept on plugging to still remotely deliver a large time for your luggles. So please dig deep, blow the dust off that credit card or that prepaid visa you've been sitting on since Christmas, and let me know you care enough to pony up and partner in any of the following ways. You can give through our website, wrfg.org. You can do it on the free mobile app. You can use Cash App. To do that, you contribute to $WRFG893. $WRFG893. Or, if you prefer, you can mail it in to 1083 Austin Avenue Northeast, Atlanta, Georgia, 30307. Any way you choose, we thank you. Your contribution to the WRFG Summer Fun Drive helps us keep bringing you progressive information and the hand-picked quality music, just like we've done since 1973. In Atlanta, we are 89.3 FM, your independent community radio station streaming worldwide over our free mobile app. Tune in at wrfg.org. Oh, and please listen to my Thursday show, 8 to 10 a.m. You may be subject to random testing. Don't worry, only a pulse and some pennies are necessary. Ta-ta. Greetings, welcome to another edition of London to Louisiana, July 22nd. You've got another week of the month left. I hope you've all had some time off for good behavior. If you haven't, then don't come crying to me, because that means that was self-inflicted failure somehow. I don't know. Oh my gosh, the heat, it melts me. I run to the pool lunchtime every day and just sizzle, and then stay inside all afternoon. It's like a sauna. It's like, I forgot we had our holiday very early. Went to San Francisco where it's at least cooler. Well, it was when we were there, and then weeks later they had their own major heat wave. I'm having a mental heat wave. There was a couple of albums I honestly thought I would have for you today that just haven't shown up. There's a new one by Bernie Marsden of Whitesnake called Kings, where he follows in the footsteps of Freddie and BB and Albert. He said it was an idea Billy Gibbons gave to him when they were playing together live in the last year or so. Wouldn't it be fun to do for the stuff we grew up on? The other one that's gone astray is Teresa James and the Rhythm Kings, Rose-Colored Glasses. Don't know what's happening. Maybe we'll have them show up in the next week or so. So we will at least play something from each of those artists in the first quarter of an hour just to cover the angle. But I'm going to kick off with some wood.
Lord, won't you save us? Yeah, Lord, why you gotta plague us? How we're gonna last much longer? Lord, you could have made us stronger. Now we're lost in our love, waiting on you to come back home. And if we're gone, by the time you do, Lord, you're gonna get the blues. Lord, can't you hear us? Dear Lord, maybe do you fear us? Yes, you're the great provider, but Lord, you could have made us kinder. Now we're lost and all alone, waiting on you to come back home. And if we're gone, by the time you do, Lord, you're gonna get the blues. Get the blues. Lord, you're gonna get the blues. Send us love. Now we're lost in our love, waiting on you to come back home. And if we're gone, by the time you do, Lord, I hope you get the blues. I hope you get the blues. Lord, I hope you get the blues. I hope you get the blues. Tell me what's the reason nobody is satisfied. Jump around from one to another. Don't they know it gets cold outside? It's a fine line between love and lust, between truth and trust. Yeah, dreams and dust. Yeah, it's a fine line between a hope and a prayer. Someplace and nowhere. Yeah, well, it's a fine line. Fine line. Yeah, we're walking it all the time. Somebody tell me what's the reason everybody don't play by the rules. I can tell you one thing from season, one thing that I know is true, but it's a fine line between love and lust, between truth and trust. Yeah, dreams and dust. Yeah, it's a fine line between a hope and a prayer. Someplace and nowhere, but it's a fine line. Fine line, yeah, we're walking it all the time. Somebody tell me what's the reason everybody don't live their dream. I guess they just stop believing that it's easier than it seems, and it's a fine line between love and lust, between truth and trust, yeah, dreams and dust. Hey, a fine line between a hope and a prayer, someplace or nowhere, yeah, but it's a fine line. Fine line. Yeah, fine line. Yeah, fine line. Yeah, we're walking it all the time.
Well, we used to share a sidewalk, walking hand in hand. I never had no worries, he said I was her man. We made it to the corner, yeah, we came, but there she goes. You think I was a highway, the way she hit the road. You think I was a highway, the way she hit the road. Thought she's going my way, then tires turned to smoke. She left me on the rumble, still 100 miles from home. You think I was a highway, the way she hit the road. I found a fancy avenue, I thought I'd win her heart, but I'd been drinking heavy, that's when it fell apart. I chased her down the alley thinking I could get her back, but she ditched her heels for 4 fast wheels and threw me off the track. You think I was a highway, the way she hit the road. Thought she's going my way, then tires turned to smoke. She left me on the rumble, still 100 miles from home. You think I was a highway, the way she hit the road. You think I was a highway, the way she hit the road. And I thought she's going my way, the tires turned to smoke. You think I was a highway, the way she hit the road. Thought she's going my way, the tires turned to smoke. She left me on the rumble, still 100 miles from home. You think I was a highway, the way she hit the road. I tried to give her all my money, 'cause she likes a fat stack. I bought a blue box, diamonds, and a black Cadillac. I flew her halfway around the world, baby, only first class. She said her loving ain't for sale, and she gave it all back. I wanted more. I wanted more. Yeah. She puts a loving on me fast like a prison break. There ain't no turning back when she starts moving that way. She keeps me hanging on tight, and it's all I can take. From falling off the edge when the ground starts to shake. I wanted more. Give me more. Yeah, I wanted
Oliver Wood's solo album. It's kind of funky in a stripped down, nice way. Get the Blues and Fine Line. That's out now. I also dipped back to an album because I was thinking about Billy Gibbons because of Bernie, and realized there's an album I haven't heard anybody playing much. It's the one with the big truck on the front from 3 or 4 months ago. So pulled out a couple of those. I Was a Highway and more. Always an interesting bloke. But yeah, I will be able to tell you more about what's going on with the Kings album when somebody lets me know what the scoop is. Meanwhile, here's a couple of messages, and then I'm going to tell you a story as to what's happening in the last half hour in more detail than I will at the time, so that means you better make notes. You may have some homework to do.
WRFG 89.3 FM presents the WRFG World Party and Market, Saturday, July 31st at the Little 5 Points Center for Arts and Community. Celebrate 48 years of culture and community with music, food, and vendors from around the world, including a full day of cultural activities and a tribute to WRFG's 48 years on the air. It's the WRFG World Party and Market, Saturday, July 31st at the Little 5 Points Center for Arts and Community, located at 1083 Austin Avenue in Atlanta. You can find more information about the event, vending opportunities, and participation on our website at wrfg.org.
Do you love WRFG? Are you an artist or graphic designer? If so, we invite you to submit designs for our new WRFG logo. If you'd like to help us reimagine our iconic logo, you can submit your design to logo@wrfg.org no later than July 21st. For years, our logo has been our call letters, WRFG, and a CD adorned with the global geography that has come to reflect the vast cultural representation we amplify on our airwaves. The physical media we use has changed over the years, along with the way we interact with music and information, but we will always maintain our commitment to bringing progressive media and an eclectic variety of music to the Atlanta airwaves. And yet, we look forward to a new wardrobe. We are a community radio station through and through, enhanced through our volunteer base, and it is through this community collaboration that WRFG has been able to continue to blossom since 1973. This is an invitation to all graphic and design-based artists, supporters of WRFG from the newest to the veterans who have been with us since the beginning. Once again, designs must be submitted to the email logo@wrfg.org by July 21st. For more information on submission guidelines, please visit wrfg.org/logo. This has been a message from your station for progressive information and handpicked quality music, WRFG 89.3 FM, and streaming online at wrfg.org.
So let me tell you about the jam that will be the last half hour of the show. Kind of unique. It's not new. They've been out a couple of years. I just recently got around to thinking about we should do this, realizing how rare it is. So 55 years ago, for 10 or 12 weeks, the following made up John Mayall's Bluesbreakers, other than himself: Peter Green, John McVie, and Mick Fleetwood. That's the only time they were together, because of course this is before Fleetwood Mac and all the other things that came afterwards. So all that time ago, nobody knew that this Dutch fan had been across in London, going around the clubs for a few nights with a one-channel reel-to-reel tape recorder right inside his coat. You can do that in autumn in London, wear a coat, into 5 different London clubs and captured this stuff. They remained unheard until I guess he perked up and got a hold of John and said, "Don't suppose you're interested in these, are you?" He got a hold of the tech, Eric Corne of 40 Below Records. And, okay, the source was very rough. The final result is not exactly hi-fi, but an awful lot better. And it does succeed in letting you hear spectacular performances from amazing musicians who never played together again. The vocals are probably the things that suffered the most, in which case I very carefully picked out 9 tracks in passages, okay, where perhaps less vocal. So you get to enjoy that. And I just melted them all together. So that's what that's about. And that's going to be the last 30 minutes of the show. Just a non-stop jam from the period. So when it pops up, don't be surprised and go, oh, what's this? You have to remember, okay? You have to spin back and go, oh, I know. Meanwhile, let's hit up some of the ladies. Here's a track from a lady that I played back in March, April, before I went over there. And I somehow missed the gig. I got the timing wrong. She's kind of unusual, but certainly worth a listen. But we're going to hear 3 in a row. So get your pen and pencil out and give it a good lick if you want to make notes afterwards.
You can't get it when you want it. Have to take it when you can. I can't see you when I want to. I can't even hold your hand. Oh, when I'm lonely in the middle of the night, I can't reach out for you to hold me tight. Can't get it when you want it, Lord, I want it all the time. Daddy, I can't see you when I need you. I have to wait for you to make time for me. My heart is in prison. Yes, it is, and you thrown away the key, but nobody else doesn't like you do, man. Hate to be so far away from you. Can't get it when you want it, Lord, I want it all the time. I'm desperate for your love, like a garden needs the rain. If I don't get some soon, I know I'm gonna go insane. Can't get it when you want it. Oh Lord, I want it all the time. Yeah. And dinner, ooh, and in between now, every day, yeah, yeah. Lord, I want it all the time.
Around the edges, I make no pledges. Way down in the swamp, my independence pledges. You brought me up to see the colors, to be blind to the others. But in my heart I saw the light. I always knew wrong from right, and now we fight. I'll show you all my flaws. I take no pause. Even though I still feel your judgment, I stick to my cause. You brought me up to see the colors, to be blind to the others. sometimes just dreaming, hoping things will work out, is enough to get you through the day. Oh, but those things you're feeling, all the things you're saying, it ain't gonna work out that way. Yeah, you only call me when you're down. It's the only time I see you come around. My heart can't take it, and all you do is break it. All you ever bring me is the blues. Baby, you know my weakness. We never had any secrets, and you took advantage of me every time you could. Oh, now here I lie sleepless, and you calling me on the phone. You always seem to know when I'm alone. Yeah, you only call me when you're down. It's the only time that I ever see you come around. I know you're hurting, baby, that's why you're calling me. I know all you ever bring me is a blues. Don't believe what you're saying here. Our hope has disappeared and it's gone. Yeah, gone, gone. My heart ain't what it was, what it used to be, because of you. Oh, 'cause all you ever bring
This is Dana Gillespie from London, England, to tell you about the second best way to wake up. Just tune in to UK Bob and his Good Morning Blues show and feel good for 4 hours on WRFG Atlanta.
So that last one was Teresa James, who's a Texan living in LA, and I believe, I can't prove it, All You Ever Bring Me Is the Blues, as a slow track, is actually from Rose-Colored Glasses, because I stole that information from Japan. The album's not out till September. It's on Blue Heart and distributed by, I think, Blind Raccoon. And they got the album cover picture, but no track listing. So unless the Japanese got it all wrong, that's probably from that album. Before that, a young lady with an album that's got country and Americana and all kinds of things on there. That's the one track that I thought was worth sharing with you, Miss Tiffany POLLACK, a track called Colours. But right back at the beginning was a new London favourite of mine called Sister Cookie, and Can't Get It When You Want It. Isn't that always the way? Naughty, naughty. Let's pop off to a live jam with a couple of chaps you should know.
knows, keeping the blues alive. How he does it, I have no idea because I know how busy he works. And I had this opportunity because I'm usually the other way around. Joe Bonamassa, coming out to play.
Well, it's 3:30, the boatman yelling at me. I hate to tell him, but he'll know eventually I ain't working no more. I ain't working no more. I ain't working no more because I'm working ain't working for me. Oh, well, I work all day, I work all night. If the boatman yells, there'll be a fight, 'cause I ain't working no more. I ain't working no more. I ain't working no more because working ain't working for me. Well, now I ain't talking trash, I just need you to know. You'll find me laying up in my home. I ain't working no more. Well, I ain't working no more. I ain't working no more because I'm working ain't working for me. Trash, I just need you to know. You'll find me laying up in my home, 'cause I ain't working no more. Well, I ain't working no more. Well, I ain't working no more, 'cause working ain't working for me. Oh, I'll be drunk in the morning and in the afternoon. Well, if I keep this up, I'll be howling at that moon. You know the way I'm living, I know I'm out of my mind. You know the way I'm living, I know I'm out of my mind. Be high in the morning and in the afternoon. Well, if you're looking for me, I'll be smoking in my room. You know the way I'm living, I know I'm out of my mind. You know the way I'm living, I know I'm out of my mind. Oh, the way I'm living, I know I'm out of my mind. In the morning and in the afternoon. Or if I keep this up, oh, I know I'll be dead soon. You know the way I'm living, I know I'm out of my mind. Well, the way I'm living, I know I'm out of my mind. Oh, well, the way I'm living, I know I'm out of my mind. Oh, yeah.
Blues go live on Labor Day. In 2020, we were driven online because of the you know what. But this September 6th, the WRFG Labor Day Blues Barbecue returns to the Park Tavern in Piedmont Park. We'll have 4 great live blues performers for your listening and dancing enjoyment, and to help make your afternoon complete, the Park Tavern will be selling tasty barbecue and those cool libations. Keep listening. We'll announce the lineup and let you know where you can get tickets very, very soon. But for now, please mark your calendar and invite your friends to join us on Monday, September 6th for WRFG's 36th annual Labor Day Blues Barbecue. The Park Tavern at Piedmont Park is located at 10th Street and Monroe Drive Northeast in Midtown Atlanta. Proceeds benefit WRFG 89.3 FM, your independent community radio station for quality hand-picked music and progressive information.
That was a lovely, talented buddy of mine, Mr. Oscar Ornelas, over in Austin, Texas. He just put this out a few weeks ago, but I was on vacation. Sorry, buddy. So I'm just now getting around to it to fit in with Piano Blues, and it's called Texas Piano Blues, and you can find it on his website, OSCAR, Oscar, as in the nice gold trophy that you might hold if you were dreaming, and Ornelas, Ornelas. He's a very cool dude, a very accomplished multi-instrumentalist, songwriter and singer, and he's been around a long time. Why Tiffany married someone so old, I have no idea, but there you go. So go check him out and have a listen to Texas Piano Blues. Before that, Bernie Marsden, who we were talking about earlier, and Joe Bonamassa together on stage live last year? No, pandemic, must have been 18 months ago, doing Walking by Myself. So that leads me up to celebrate the birthday, 79th birthday of the great Mr. Tam White. I only met him twice. That's right. He did a terrific station ID for me that for some reason I cannot convert from mini disc, and it's wonderful. I wish I could play it for you. If I find it, I'll play it 3 times in a show. But I can't convert it. It's on mini disc. And when we changed systems, I guess about 2 years ago into digital, I didn't realize it got left behind. Anyway, it would have been his 79th birthday last week. I didn't have time. I didn't want to just play a song. I'm going to play you 7 or 8 melted together. If you look him up, you will find a huge range of sounds from late 70s till 10 years ago when he passed, or 11. From solo with piano, which is how we're going to start, because that's where Oscar was, and I thought it would work nicely, through to funky bands, to acoustic bands, to live. I've dabbled into a little bit of everything, just my favorite tracks. Live at Ronnie Scott's, just all kinds of stuff and all kinds of bands he played with. There's a lot to buy. There's a lot to look for. Doesn't matter which one you get. You can't go wrong. Yes, he also was in the movie Braveheart. I guess the last time I saw him, I was in Edinburgh, it had to be 14, 15 years ago. And then 3 years later, the year before he passed, he pinged me to say he was on his way to Nashville in the next few days, stopping in Atlanta. I thought he meant, stopping, he meant passing through. He'd only going to be changing flights for an hour and a half, something like that. So we swapped messages, and I made my way over to the airport. There's not many people I would do this for, but I went and found him sitting in the terminal waiting for his onward flight to Nashville, knowing that he'd have time. He was so surprised that someone would bother to come and track him down and sit with him. It didn't surprise myself. I thought, what a great way to spend some time with a great singer and a piece of history. And I'm so glad I did, because a year later he was gone. Anyway, please enjoy a selection of passages of all kinds from the fantastic Mr. Tam White.
The water's wide, I can cross over, and neither have I wings to fly. Build me a boat that can carry two, and both shall row, my love and I. And both shall row, my love and I. There is a ship that sails the sea. It's loaded deep, deep as it can be, but not so deep as the love I'm in. I know not how I sink or swim. I know not how I sink or swim. Oh, love is handsome and love is kind, the sweetest flower when first is new. But love grows old and waxes cold and fades away like morning dew. You better believe, man. 4 pounds of tempered steel, flying faster than the eye can see. Gotta keep that hammer straight and true, or it's gonna make a mess of me. I got the east wind in my face, driving rain from dawn to dark. I got a park of meter needing feeding, for the one that makes it back. If that ain't the blues in definition, Mr. Markenfield, you never was born. Got a rock pot to my left, got a bigger one to my right, got a shoulder that keeps aching, won't let me sleep at night. I got a knee damn this wooden living, cuts and scars, getting cut and scarred again. But there's no use me complaining. Where you go? Where I've been, if that ain't a blues in definition. Mr. Morganfield, you never was born. You never was born. Cat in a long black limousine with the baddest rap or the meanest dog that you ever seen. I'm not closed down to the other person's point of view. I'm just a working class white boy born to sing the blues. Muscle-bound punk from the beach at Malibu. I ain't still no Chinese junk, but I love the boogaloo. They tell me hell is eternal, I'm looking for a loophole to creep on through. Just a working class white boy born to sing blues. Sing blues. Short to give me the eye, but I ain't complaining, I just do what I wanna do. Just a working class white boy born to sing the blues. I ain't no fat cat in a long black limousine with the baddest rap on the meanest dog that you ever seen. I'm not close down to the other person's point of view. I'm just a working class white